Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. I'm Goosexy, and today we will be landing one of many transport trucks on this. I was gonna say transport ships. These are not ships. These are not designed for, I guess, the cold loneliness of space. But I guess it's still cold and lonely on the surface of Minmus, considering there's no atmosphere. So, yeah, these are going to be kind of the backbone of our fuel supply chain that we're going to have. This is just one of many. I designed a couple more. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to see all the landings of them, or at least like some of the landings. I don't want to go too crazy with this because I'm probably going to land somewhere around 10 of these, or maybe like 5 of these. I'm thinking of building like a little truck depot too as well, just to kind of house some of these, or at least keep them all in one general area. So let's get a little bit closer to the surface. So we'll get a better explanation as we get closer to the ground, but you can kind of make out the gist of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, they look pretty good. There may be some redesigns. I'm not really sure if this is the best possible course of designing them, but we're definitely going to get our money's worth today as far as showing off the capability of these. It's kind of like a tractor trailer almost, or a semi, whatever you call it in your specific region of the United States, or if you're not in the United States, whatever it is, wherever you are. The things that move all the items that you get at the grocery store or from any other place to, from the manufacturing plant to the grocery store. That's a better way of putting it. Getting it from the grocery store. No, that's you. All right, we're getting a little close to the surface, and I don't want to splat. We don't want a flat delivery truck. Maybe it will be flat rate. We can drop off packages. You can take a package from one base to the other. They can send each other mail now. They can do like regular, I guess it's called snail mail or whatever you want to call it. That's what some people call it here in the U.S. Yeah, they can send each other packages. I thought that might be the best possible thing. Instead of sending emails, they can passive-aggressively send each other things they don't like a box of rocks. Like here, this is what I think of you. Here's a box of rocks. Now let's spin this around a little bit. That way we can kind of be lined up with where we're going to go. But yeah, this is going to be our main fuel carrier, at least one of them. And like I said, I'm going to probably make some sky cranes too. I'm going to try to figure out what the best possible design is and try to go with that, because these seem like a really cool design. I'm got some fun planned with this thing. So I had a lot of fun in designing these. So I'm sure it's going to be quite fun moving them around, and I'm gonna suck up every drop of fuel out of this sky crane because why not? And it will always be just a little bit more fuel on the surface. I wish I could just. Somebody told me that there's a way of transferring it all out, and I'm not entirely sure what that button is or how to do it. So I come from an earlier, more simple time in Kerbal Space Program's history of when everything had to be done manually and there was no like real good key commands to do the things that you wanted to do, and everything was more long, drawn out, and boring. Let's see. We're almost got everything out here. Luckily, the transfer into larger tanks is a very fast one. Yeah, that's all we need for this. Do we need any RCS fuel? No, we're good. We don't even have any storage for that. So let's get rid of this. We do not need this at all. Decouple, and we'll get this off the top of our. Oh, good. There we go. Oh wow, it just jumped in the air. How lovely. Okay. We need to go anywhere away from Actually, we'll go this way. We'll go behind that way. We don't have to maneuver around it. The less work, the better. That's the way I work. All right, let's stop this. Well, that was unfortunate. So, in its glory, Fraps decide to crash on me. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, so I just got this off. And, oh, that sounds even better. He just got that off. Giggity. Let's turn off the brakes. Make sure everything's set up. So let's get this thing moving a little bit. And I'm going to kind of show the design process at hand here. Sometimes it's a little hard to get this thing moving. Like, I don't know what it is, but it kind of gets locked in to... like if you're stopped for some reason, it just stays stopped for I don't know why it does that, but oh god, yeah, this one you have to control it with both hands on the keyboard. You cannot just ignore things, especially I haven't tested it with a full tank, so maybe I should do that too. I don't know if this is gonna be the best course of action, honestly, but it kind of looks like from the back end that this thing is screaming. Kind of like it's like or it's like a caterpillar or something. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But you'll see shortly why the back looks the way it does. So let's take a look from the inside. That looks cool. What we need is we need another module just like this, but with like windows on the side and everywhere else around it. Not like the cupola or the cupola module or whatever. I want something that's more of like a cabin, kind of like a vehicle cabin. So let's get out of here, and let's also slam on the brakes here because we're starting to overshoot our base by a large amount. Stop. Maybe if oh god, there's a rock. Jesus. Luckily, we don't have to worry about rocks. We just go through them. That's the... It can't even see me. That's how it is. I can just go right through it. That's how flawless my design is. I can just go through rocks. Alright, let's... Reverse? Is reverse working? Alright, there we go. See... Sometimes it just doesn't want to go in reverse. Oh, that's because the brakes are on. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Yeah, maybe because the brakes are on. Let's go around this rock. That way we can, keep some level of realism, considering we just went through it. But we will pretend that never happened. All right. Go around it like that. Hope that the back end does not fall over. And we'll just work our way in nice and slowly. Slow and steady wins the race, as they always say. Alright, we'll slow. Stop it. Brakes. Oh god. Don't want to break a panel. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, so before I think we should do this, we should definitely quick save, because I don't want to fly a whole brand new solar panel array to the surface. That doesn't sound like something that seems like a fun prospect. Alright, let's back up. Come on. And we'll try to line this up the best way possible. We gotta offload whatever little bit of fuel that we got. And hopefully this doesn't take too long. We'll turn off the SAS, that way we can maybe dock up a little bit faster. Now, I did take the time to try to make sure that we can... There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. So, now that we're docked up, we can dump off our fuel that we have, which isn't much, but every little bit counts. By the time we finish up with this base, this tank is gonna be full of fuel, and it's gonna be completely worthless. And we're gonna have to figure out something to dump all this fuel into. Maybe like a mega ship or something. All right, we'll undock. So now it's time to test the true capabilities that you guys are all wondering about. So, this design is not tied in with itself. So it's not something that's like a one-off where I can only have this specific tank, so to speak. So if I wanted to, what I can do is I can park this, turn on the brakes, and then decouple this module, and then speed up, and I can go and land another whatever style tank that I have on the surface. Say I want to bring a tank that's full for ore or any other kind of tank, I can do that. I can do RCS, I can do whatever I need. Or say I want to tie 2 tanks in together, I can make one. I can just do all kinds of craziness with this. So this is kind of like a platform to do as much as you want as far as the transport of things is concerned. And then now you're wondering what both of these ion drives are for, and I will show you. So you can see we can get going pretty fast, but this isn't as fast as she will go. I can get it going a little bit faster than that. So far, the fastest I've gotten it was about 80 meters a second, 90, something like that on the surface. It doesn't take too long to get the engines really going on this thing. The only real issue is that you can see we slowly lose electrical power. Not much, because we do have these solar panels, and they make up for the fact that these are on here, but I thought this would be a good idea to do fast transport of goods across the surface, and it does a pretty decent job at doing that, because 40 meters a second with a truck along the surface is pretty fast. That's actually insanely fast, considering if you were a ship right now and you were to crash going 40 meters a second, you pretty much destroy your ship. So if this were to crash right now, bye-bye pretty much everybody and everything. So let's do it in cockpit view. Just look at that. That is slightly worrying. Just a bit. We're at 50 meters a second now. I wish we could go even fast. Like, I wish this whole speeding up process could just be a little bit faster. That way we could, if anything, I should put more ion drives on here and see how far we get and how fast we can get going. That's cool. They had those maps in there. I know that hasn't been in there, or at least I haven't seen it. At 60 meters a second. Let's see. Software glitch. Update before flight. Do not forget. Yeah, that probably didn't happen. And what's this? Get permission to use ship. Turn off. It's very grainy. I can read it, but just barely. That's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, we're at 70 meters a second now. I'm just gonna try to see how fast we can get going, at least a little bit. And if anything, we should get out of this. Well, actually, let's stay in this view. It's like warp speed now. It's just getting more and more crazy. I think I'll stay in this 80 meters a second across the surface. It's just, and we're still technically on the surface. I mean, the way that I have those drives set up, 80 meters a second, is so that they're pushing the wheels onto the ground, and then on top of it you have the SAS modules that are also keeping us going straight. So there's a lot of SAS control on here just to make sure that this stays stable even at high speed. That was kind of one of my major things. So 90 meters a second across the surface, and we're still going fine. I mean, just look at the ground going by, and is that a hill? Yeah, that is definitely a hill. I wonder what's going to happen. Probably not good things, but we'll just, whatever. We have it quick saved, so I'm not that worried. Oh my god. Yeah, we're officially probably going into orbit now. Oh man, that's wonderful. This is going to be the screenshot. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. Or just like this. That is absolutely wonderful. How high are we? We're 600 meters above the ground. That is awesome. Now that is hitting a jump in style. That is, I gotta say, this has probably been the most awesome. Did we lose? We lost both the front wheels too. I don't even care. No regrets. That has to be the most awesome thing I've done in a long time, especially in this game. All right. Are we lined up with the ground? Let's see if we can just pull this off. I don't have any hope that anything is going to go the way we want it. But I will kill the engines and turn on the brakes. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Look at that. It's just spinning. We'll just level this off. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. We'll prepare you for impact. We'll just go like this. If we hit the structural piece, maybe it will kind of break the fall. Yes, it did. And then we'll do an EVA. Oh my God, there goes. Oh, that was freaking awesome. Just everything's okay. Everything's okay. Do an EVA and just jettison. Get out of here. Oh, that's great. Let's see if we can slow ourselves down and survive this. It looks like everything. Yep. Yeah, there we go. I think we got this. There's no way that we're not gonna. That was so awesome. We made it 29 kilometers away, and I don't even know how long that took. I think that was less than probably 5 minutes of flight. Just a minor impact. You okay in there? Oh my God. That was awesome. I don't care what anyone says. That was probably the best landing and test of anything I've ever done. Come on. All right, okay, you're just going to roll down the hill. Well, anyways, guys, I will be probably sending another one of these. Just continue rolling. I will probably be sending another one of these to the surface now that we decided that destroying the one that we had was a good idea, and I do honestly think it was. I will probably be landing more, so if you guys want to see like the different designs and stuff, maybe I'll do another episode for that, but please just let me know. But yeah, if you guys like what you see here, make sure you like the video. Definitely subscribe if you want to see some more, and I do have a Patreon, so if you can support me on Patreon, that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, guys, I will see you next time.